Are we recording?
Yeah.
Do you want to get going? You seem to have the good
No,
start.
I introduced last week. You go this time.
Oh, okay, fair. Hello, welcome to Shame is Delicious with me, Darren, Harriott, and
Me, Eshaan Akbar.
okay. Is that all you got?
That's my name.
Well, yeah, you gotta. I thought you were gonna say someone else.
You're introducing. So
Yeah,
I'm saying my name.
but and me, Darren, Harriott, and you, Eshaan Akbar, and then you could say, then you go into something.
Okay.
You just literally stopped and just looked at me.
Yeah, because you're doing the introduction.
Yeah, but where do I go from there?
You have to introduce what the podcast is.
Yeah, it's a podcast about shame. Shame is delicious,
And what else?
and everything else in between.
Oh my God.
Shame is delicious.
Hello, welcome to Shame is Delicious, hosted by me, Darren Harriott.
And me, Eshaan Akbar, who you will have seen on shows like Mock the Week, QI, and many others.
I like how your first credit is a show that's been cancelled.
Yeah, I know. Might as well. People remember it.
You can catch me on Supermarket Sweep in Woolworths later on.
On the Krypton Factor. I missed that show. Do you ever see the Krypton Factor?
I remember the name.
Krypton Factor was bloody amazing. I need to bring it back.
What's that?
Because you had to have like mental intelligence and physical prowess, and like you did mental tests, and the better you scored on those, it gave you like more time or something to do like the physical ones. It was great.
Was that the one hosted by Philip Schofield?
No, I don't think Philip Schofield ever hosted that.
The box or the cube?
Something like that.
Well, who hosted the Krypton Factor?
I can't remember his name, but it was a good show. I remember watching it as a kid.
So it was. It's not that old that it was a kid. I remember hearing about the show a few years ago, unless they brought it back.
They did, I don't think. Well, I don't know. They brought it back. They didn't tell me. No one consulted me. No one consulted me on that decision.
You didn't get that email?
No one let me know.
Yeah, I thought Krypton as in like Superman.
Yeah, but you like all this kind of weird manga stuff.
Well, first of all,
Superhero.
it's not weird, and
It is
also
weird.
it's not. I wouldn't say it was manga; it's more comic book.
Okay.
Manga's more like
What's the
sort of
difference?
Japanese.
The manga is a type of comic book. Manga
Yes,
is a Japanese comic book.
Yeah, mangaka. Yeah, it's Japanese comic book, but
Yeah.
obviously Superman is of course American.
An English comic book.
Well, well,
Right.
you could say it's
So
written.
in Japan, they're like, have you read the Superman manga? Super manga.
I hate you so much. You fucking suck.
Have you read
dude.
Super manga?
Yeah, Superman, of course, is obviously
Super manga.
No, I feel
It
like
actually hurts him. This is the one thing. With people like Darren, because my brother's the same, when they're into things like this, if you mess up the reference points, it drives them insane. Once I remember saying to my brother, hey man, how's the Dragon Ball going? Did you summon the blue eyes white dragon? And then a Pikachu turn up? And he was like, that's like 3 different things.
You're not really annoying me. You're saying super manga. It sounds like you're saying Stephen Manga. the ITV magician.
You're really into, this is something I feel like you should be ashamed of.
Really into what? Being a hilarious comic and killing it on the comedy scene?
And also liking weird things that little Japanese children also like.
No, but that's okay. Like what?
Like manga.
Manga. First of all, okay. Have you ever watched The Avengers?
No,
You've never watched The Avengers?
Nope.
What the fuck are you doing here?
I don't. What, in the country?
Yeah.
What, imagine if that was the way.
Have you never watched The Avengers?
Racist got rid of you.
Have you never watched
You didn't even watch the bloody Avengers, mate.
Imagine that's on your citizenship test.
Yeah.
Have you not watched The Avengers? It's the biggest film ever made in history, and you've never seen The Avengers.
Yeah, it's not as big as Gubby Cushy Gubby Gum.
You're gonna
Exactly.
You're gonna have to say that slower.
Gubby Cushy Gubby Gum.
Gabby Cushy Gubby Gum.
Sometimes happiness, sometimes sadness. One of the biggest Bollywood films of all time.
Yeah, how much did it sell? What's this box? You know what?
Let's
I'll
see.
check the receipt on that
Yeah,
because
check the receipts.
I'm willing to go. Normally, I don't mess with Bollywood films because I know that they're a beast. But you know what? I'm willing to go that
Oh, yeah.
against Avengers Endgame. How do I spell Gabby?
Gubby Kabhi.
K. I would not even going to start with a K. I was going to start with a Kabhi. Kabhi.
Space.
Oh, got it.
Straight away?
Well, I mean, 100% Rotten Tomatoes. Come on, man. What is it? Gone with the Wind?
Yeah, 100% tomato.
Oh, wow. Hang on. It's got 1.36 billion, but there's a number.
1.36 billion.
Hold
not bad.
on. That's not pounds. What is that? What's that? What money is that?
Wait, what? Where?
Box office. I don't have no idea what that
So,
means.
for those listening on the pod, listening to it, not watching it, I'm currently looking at this thing. But Gador is like 100 billion.
That's not 100. That's
So here we go. It says here.
How to make 100 billion? Was it Amazon?
It's a lot of money.
No, you're lying. I'm gonna go check what that is. Next to British pounds.
It says $29 million there.
Made on budget of 304. Yeah, they keep putting like what's the money?
But
called?
then it's got it in dollars there afterwards.
That's not. There's no dollars there.
It is in the text. It's got dollars afterwards.
Where in? Where do you see that, Alice?
So I have it as 29 million US dollars.
There you go.
$29 million.
And then
Wow.
Avengers Endgame was 2.798 billion US dollars.
Yeah, but that's because of Western supremacy about reporting.
So
That's the Euro and white,
100. You think there's over like a
Euro white centricity around reporting. No, I've not watched Avengers Endgame. That's what we're trying to answer.
Kavi Kushi Kavi Gam made 29 million.
That's not the biggest Bollywood film.
What's the biggest Bollywood film
I think
then?
it might be.
That wasn't even close. I'm pretty sure She's Got Mail. you've got mail, but he made more than 29 million domestically.
Okay, tell me why you like Avengers Endgame so much.
Dangal is the
Which was it?
Dangal.
Dangal, how much was that? Dangal is a wrestling film.
$311 million.
That's not bad.
Okay, 311. That's not too bad. I think the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man's beat that.
Did it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They were nearly $1 billion. No, because I'm very offended how you tried to say this film is better than Avengers.
I didn't
Endgame.
say it was better.
You said it made more money.
Because here's the thing about you is you don't care about artistic integrity just because it's commercially viable. You're like, oh, it's the best.
I do care about commercial
Avengers
integrity.
because it's worth 1.4 billion. That makes it good.
No. I would say I don't normally start with a talk about Marvel and the Avengers, but you wanted this, and I don't mind Bollywood. I like dancing.
Yeah.
My thing with Marvel
Yeah.
is that it was like 11 years of building this world, this universe, and it all comes down to Avengers Endgame. Everything you've seen from all the films is all in this one movie after.
That's what
11
people
years.
say about the Quran.
Yeah, but does the
It's the end story.
yeah, but does the Quran
Yeah,
have a super soldier?
Yeah, it does. The Prophet Muhammad.
Fair enough. I need to go see a Bollywood film because I
Let's
like,
go watch a Bollywood film. Maybe we can do it as a Patreon episode if we ever do that one day.
I like the energy in Bollywood films
Yeah, what do you
because
like?
everyone's
about the energy?
singing,
Yeah.
everyone's dancing, everyone's having a blast.
Yeah.
But then I feel like there's also when I used to watch like old martial arts films,
Yeah.
they kind of reminded me of Bollywood films in terms of there was no singing and dancing that often. It was mainly fighting.
Yeah. There's also fighting in Bollywood films. Yeah.
I've seen some of the
Scenes.
some of the scenes.
Yeah.
But there's always like a really sad moment that comes out of nowhere. Like somebody will just
Yeah.
get like brutally stabbed.
Yeah.
And then the next scene, people are dancing by a river.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
In sadness.
in sadness.
It's quite hard to dance sad. Quite. Okay. So, someone's paid 20 quid for a strip.
Yeah, I did move there like my first day at the strip club. I'm like, I don't really want to do this, but fucking hell.
Are you okay? Because I take the piss out of my brother for the same thing. You don't feel any kind of shame about liking manga and superheroes when you're like closer to 40 than you are.
Okay, first of
30.
all, I am closer to 30. I'm 34, dickhead. Okay. No, we're getting serious now. Fuck it. No, you want to get serious? I also hated the way you phrased that fucking question as well. You really phrased it like an underhanded.
Why?
You really did. There was a lot of shade thrown at me in that question.
I'm just asking.
As a guy who's approaching 40 and you still enjoy these childlike movies, when are you going to fucking grow up? That was really hurtful. I've known you many years. That was probably the worst thing you've ever said. Because you tried to say it. You tried to say it like a
And I'll call him the N-word. No.
I know, I've got those voice notes. You tried to say it like a counselor as well. That's what really hurt me. You tried to say it like a well-meaning counselor. Like, look, we need to talk about you and your childlike
and your interests.
Okay, well, what do you watch that gets you fun? I don't feel any shame about it. It's fun. It's good shit.
I have passed looking for fun. I'm just looking for the warm embrace of death at the moment, to be honest.
The warm embrace of death. You don't watch. I mean, that's in the trailer. You don't. You don't watch Marvel. Look, we got Marvel stuff. We got anime. You need these.
Never watched any of it. Although I did watch the last Spider-Man
No Way Home.
with Tom. I don't know what it's called. With Tom Holland.
Yeah, and you had the other Spider-Man turn
All
up.
the other Spider-Man.
And the fact that you had not watched any of the Spider-Men, seeing Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire turn up as Spider-Man meant nothing to you. You were just like, who are these extras?
Yeah, this whole thing about the multiverse and stuff, I'm like, chill out. None of it made sense. Just chill out. Ridiculous.
I like how the multiverse, you're like, none of it makes sense, but there's a guy with powers of a spider, and you're like, yeah, I get that. That makes complete sense. But
That makes more sense.
This whole multiverse world.
I know. And then, what's his name? Robert Downey, Iron Man.
Yeah.
Robert Downey Jr.
No one. That's how I know you're not a fan, because you literally just said Robert Downey. Iron Man. No one in the history has ever done that in the world ever.
I don't. Yeah, I've never ever got into those things.
Would you? So okay. So what would you go to the cinema and watch a Marvel film? Right. Let's say you did it on a date or whatever you had to.
Yeah.
And you see other adults in there.
Yeah.
And they're dressed.
Oh my
like
God.
Do you feel like they should feel
I'm like,
shame?
You're grown. The only time you should dress up is when you're in the bedroom. That's where I dress up.
Yeah, see, I'm against that. I'd
Maid.
rather.
Huh?
The only time you should dress up is in the bedroom. Yeah, I'm the opposite of that. I'm like, we're wasting time.
Do you not dress up in the bedroom?
So many people who know me know that my house rule is I don't wear trousers. That's the rule. I don't wear trousers indoors. I hate it. It bugs me.
Don't you live in a house share?
I used to live in a house share.
What did you do then?
It would make me so angry because I'd have to put shorts on to go downstairs to make food because I couldn't walk around in my boxers. Honestly, I know there's a lot of hardship in the world and people are dying, but the fact that I had to put my shorts on to go and make cereal downstairs would make me so. Even thinking about it now, I could bring a tear to my eye.
Yeah, wait.
Makes me so.
Are
angry.
you wearing something on the top?
Just a vest. But it's like
the image of you in just a
vest and underwear
in a wife beater vest and nothing. Oh, you wear underwear.
Yeah, I wear underwear. Oh, I'm not walking. No, Jesus,
naked.
I'm not shirt cocking it. No, I'm not doing I'm wearing under. Yeah, always shorts. So as soon as I get into my house, like when
boxers are fine.
Always boxers and a vest. I do not wear trousers in the house at all. Can't do it.
Yeah, boxers and okay. I thought when you said
I can't do it. I think it's weird if you're in your house and you sit and say you're in your house all day, you're watching TV and you're wearing trousers, whether it's jogging bottoms. It's strange to me, man. I am straight
I'll wear
up.
shorts and or joggers, and also you're gonna have to wear joggers during the energy crisis. You're not gonna be like walking around.
Mate, I'll turn that heating up. And forget it.
Someone's earning.
I ain't seen those bills. They're going to chase me to 2025 for those bills.
So what, you felt like you couldn't get to the kitchen in a house share because you were wearing boxers?
Mate, listen, I'm in my bedroom, I'm in my vest and my boxer shorts.
Yeah.
I want to go downstairs to make a drink, just downstairs. It wasn't like it was any far, and I'd have to go, let me put some trousers on. I'd have to get dressed to go get a drink in my own house. I hated it. I wanted to go down there with my builder's rag looking boxer shorts and go and have a drink. But I had to keep putting trousers on.
Here's like a mid-level compromise. So a lot of South Asian households, the men wear like lungis. They're like a sarong.
Even that.
Is that too much coverage?
That's too much coverage for me. I'm telling you, I want to just wear my boxers.
This is true, because when we went to New York, when Darren and I went to New York, because we're best friends, a few years ago, you did wear boxers around.
That's me. I like.
We watched Queer Eye while he was wearing boxers.
We did watch a lot of Queer Eye.
It was great.
Yeah. Big JVN guy.
Yeah.
I can't do it. I'm not a fan. Like, why people wear hoodies?
So you felt? What, did you not wear it because you felt a sense of shame when you got there? When you were like, I can't be walking around wearing my boxers.
No, I don't feel any shame about that. I choose comfort. I think
no, but you obviously felt something because you felt angry about it that you couldn't do it. Why?
I felt angry about not being able to do it. Yeah, I was furious about it. Even now, I could just kill someone.
Why did you feel like you couldn't do it?
It makes me so mad. I'm telling you, I am a straight. The fact that I'm wearing trousers in here, if it was okay with you guys, I would happily wear my boxers and I'd pull the camera a little bit off. I don't need that one. I don't need that one getting the cut.
Sorry, can I just say?
And it's the same for the winter as well. There's no difference. Winter, it's straight. Maybe a t-shirt, but a short tee. No long sleeve. Long sleeve, long trousers in the household is insane.
Can I just say, I know that you're from...
Listen, I have hardline stances on a few things.
Yeah,
right?
clearly.
This is one, 100%. If you wear anything like long trousers, long sleeve tops in your own house, you're fucking mental. Also, hotels, stop putting croissants on the buffet thinking that's breakfast. That's not breakfast, that's dessert. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of going to buffets, hotel rooms, and there's a buffet and there's croissants and cakes. Who eats cakes in the morning? That's an after 12 meal, man. I'm sick of seeing it. We could have more toast.
You just wanting to wear shorts and a t-shirt, or boxers and a t-shirt. I know you're like from the Caribbean, but that is the most African shit I've ever heard.
What do you mean? You should see the state of my boxers and my shirts, dude. I'm telling you.
You're like, I'll go back to my roots.
Be like, yo, you're like I've been running through fawns.
Also, I have no issue with cakes for breakfast.
It's horrendous. I'm sick of it. What?
Croissants are nice.
It's not a breakfast. It's not
It is
a
a breakfast item.
No, it's not a breakfast item at all.
It's butter and flour.
Butter,
and water.
flour, and sugar. It's like a cake. It's literally a cake. Why do they put that next to
Muffins?
the fruit? For breakfast!
Porridge.
Yeah, porridge is fine. Muffins for breakfast.
What about sweet porridge?
How sweet are we talking? What's in
Peanut
it?
butter in the porridge?
You can put a bit of peanut butter in there. I have the powder. I have the powdered peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
Yeah, because it gets rid of all the calories as well. Yeah,
Yeah, but
that's a little bit better. Muffins. Are you out of your bloody mind?
But aren't muffins made of oats? Yeah, they can be made of oats. The same thing.
You think Premier Inn's putting oat muffins, dude? They're not doing that. That takes too much time. It's proper muffins with chocolate chips. Chocolate in the morning is batshit.
Okay. What about?
It's like fizzy drinks.
Have you never had Cocoa Pops?
Yeah, but that's a cereal.
Alice is absolutely.
Cocoa Pops is they are little bits of puff pastry, rice in.
How is cereal different from a croissant?
Because a croissant is like a cake, dude. It's full of sugar. It's
like a cereal.
It's pastry.
No, yeah, pastry, but it's a sweet pastry, and sweet pastries are not for breakfast. They are after 12. Same with fizzy drinks. You will never ever see me drink a fizzy drink in the AM. It's fucking weird to me.
Pastries?
Sort yourselves out and stop wearing trousers indoors.
What about savoury pastries?
Like what?
Like a roti, paratha.
No, that's dinner.
Okay, so that's the whole of
That's
South
lunch.
Asia done.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, you know my views on South Asia already. Is that a South Asian breakfast?
Yeah, paratha for breakfast. Yeah, 100%.
What does it look like?
Like a flattened croissant.
No.
It's a flat croissant,
No, that's.
and you have it with a bit of curry.
Curry for breakfast. That's wild, dude. I remember when my family came from Jamaica and they were eating rice and peas for breakfast.
Yeah,
and I wanted to throw them at the house.
Why?
Rice for breakfast. That is a. I must be. You guys were looking at me like I'm mental. I must be weird about
you know,
food.
in Indonesia they have like milk and rice for breakfast.
Milk is fine.
Yeah,
But the rice.
but Rice Krispies are fine.
Yeah, that's a cereal.
No,
Rice
but
Krispies.
Rice Krispies is puffed up rice.
I'm not having jasmine rice with bacon for breakfast. It's mental.
That'd be quite nice, actually.
No,
Jasmine rice,
I have very
bacon, maple, and milk.
No, I have very strict. What is breakfast food? What is dinner food?
I'm with you, but I'm happy to have like a croissant for breakfast.
No,
I wouldn't have chicken curry and rice for breakfast.
You would have chicken curry.
I wouldn't have chicken curry.
Yeah, I would not. I wouldn't even have it about 11:30.
I think
near
I would
lunch.
never have chicken curry.
I wouldn't even have it near lunch. I wouldn't even have it near lunchtime. I'd be like at 11:45. I'd be like, I'll wait 15 minutes and then I'll have this.
So what? Okay, but before midday.
I'd have rice and curry, but I would never have it before like midday. No.
What's the most shameful thing you've eaten for breakfast?
A shameful thing to me is a croissant on a flight. That's shameful to me because I don't eat it for breakfast. They put a croissant on. I had to eat it because there was nothing else, and I hated myself. I was so angry.
I once had leftover doner kebab for breakfast.
Oh my god! I even like leftover pizza.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's midday, baby.
Cold for breakfast.
Midday.
9 a.m. coffee.
No
leftover pizza.
No way. You save it. You put it on.
Alice is like, yes, please.
No, you don't. You don't. You save it. You put it in the microwave. You warm it up after midday.
Coffee, pizza, Cocoa Pops.
For breakfast, all in one.
Yeah.
No, you have to pick one.
Sunday.
You can't have
Sunday.
two. You can't.
Sunday morning.
Coffee, pizza.
Yeah.
And which one are you eating first?
The Cocoa Pops and the pizza.
Okay.
Because Cocoa Pops for dessert for breakfast. Because sometimes I do that I do that. Sometimes I go. Sometimes I go Marmite on toast.
Marmite on
That's
toast.
the main, and then dessert peanut butter on toast.
That's what I have every day.
There you go. You need dessert for breakfast.
First of all, I don't even have toast with butter. Those days are long gone. It's unfun. I'll just have dry
Oh,
toast.
this is why you watch manga, to get some fun in your life. This makes sense.
No. Jam, marmalade. Oh, get out of here. I haven't
What
had...
do you have for breakfast?
For breakfast, what do I have for breakfast? I'll have some eggs,
Yeah.
and I'll have some bagels without any butter on. No fun. Bagel thins, the smaller ones, because the big ones, they really fill you up.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll have a protein shake.
Yeah, why would you want to be filled up?
Maybe
Yeah.
maybe a banana,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't have cereal.
Banana's quite sweet, isn't
Bananas
it?
are
Yeah, but
sweet.
it's naturally occurring switness, which is completely fine.
Like
and
Cocoa
fun.
Pops.
Listen, Cocoa Pops is okay because it's a cereal. Rice Krispies is okay. I wouldn't have Sugar Puffs. I tend to stay away.
You wouldn't have
from-
Sugar Puffs because they're called Sugar Puffs.
because they're called Sugar Puffs.
Yeah, but Cocoa Pops, which are basically sugar puffs with...
But
cocoa.
I tend not to have that. I'm just saying.
Okay.
I would allow
Well,
it
okay.
in Darren's
What's-
world. Also, yogurts. I think some yogurts for breakfast is batshit as well.
What is the
Also,
Okay.
orange juice.
He really cares about this.
There is no juice. You cannot have orange juice for breakfast. You are fucking mental.
You can't have orange juice for breakfast.
No, because you might as well just have a can of Coke. It's just full sugar for breakfast. It makes no sense. This health thing about orange juice is I tried to have an orange
But
juice
it's
for
naturally
breakfast.
occurring sugars.
It's not naturally occurring sugars.
If it's freshly pressed, it is.
Who's freshly pressing orange juice? What do we live on a hill? No one's. Who's doing that? How many mornings have you woke up and seen somebody freshly pressing orange? I've never done that in my
What
life.
do you, when you go to a hotel, what do you have for breakfast then?
When I go to a hotel, so I do enjoy a hotel buffet. I think they're very nice.
What do you have at the hotel buffet?
I'll have the toast. I'll have 2 bits of toast.
With no butter?
Yeah, no butter. No, don't bother
Just
with
cardboard.
You don't
just
need
cardboard.
It's not cardboard. You don't need because there's stuff going on it.
Okay, what's going on?
This is the thing. You don't need butter on your toast. I don't know why toast with butter. I'm just a bit past it now.
I literally had toast with a bit of Lurpak last night before bed.
Lurpak.
Delicious. Lurpak's amazing.
Whatever.
Okay.
Right. I just don't need it. I get eggs, so I'll go. I say, oh,
How do
can
you
I
take your eggs?
probably get an omelette? Well, I like to mix it up with my eggs sometimes.
Yeah.
It depends.
Yeah, go on.
If the,
I've never heard you being as passionate about anything.
this is true.
Even when George Floyd died, you were
Yeah, I was indifferent. Okay, so I do enjoy a poached egg because poached egg, I can't make a poached egg at home. That's like magic to me.
Oh, I can make poached eggs. Okay.
You probably can't. You say that, but
No,
people
I
say
can't.
that, but they
No,
probably
I
can't.
can't.
How do you make a poached egg? Yeah, no idea. So
Well, there's two
What-
ways.
there's two ways.
If you want to
really.
make multiple poached eggs at the same time, flat frying pan, water, vinegar so it doesn't stick, and drop the eggs in. That's one. The second way, if you've got a bit more time, smaller, high-ended kind of saucepan, little swirl, not too hard a swirl, vinegar, poached egg in there for however long you need to do it. Scoop it out, done.
Well, they're nodding their heads, but I think you're lying. I will have a poached egg, but I have to check out to see what the poached eggs look like. So I'm not the sort of guy to go in and look at a bunch of poached eggs because I don't trust that. I feel like there's
You go into the kitchen of the hotel.
no. I look at the chefs and I look at the food that's there.
How do you
I
look at
avoid
them?
all the eggs and bacon.
How do you look at the chefs?
Well, it just depends because if the chefs are there, sometimes they can make you an omelette.
Okay.
I've stayed in some places before where you just go up to there and you go, "Oh, can I get a free egg omelette?" And I'll go, "Free egg omelette with a bit of onions in."
What's
I'm
the-
also a bit skeptical of that as well because sometimes they add extra shit in that I don't want.
What's- what-
So don't put cheese on. I don't have cheese for breakfast as well. That's another thing that's completely.
Are you all right?
What do you mean? I didn't expect this advert. I wasn't-
Everything okay with you?
No, I like all of these things. I just think certain foods you just can't. Why am I the weird one in the room? I just think certain things you can't have for breakfast.
I just
feel
feel like the thing, like it's your first meal of the day to be that angry.
I've just seen it so many times, man.
seems-
The big one for me is the cake stuff. I just cakes in the AM is insane. On my way here, when I caught the train here, there was a guy who was eating crisps for breakfast,
Okay, that's ridiculous.
and I was just like, "That's mental. Like,
Yeah.
what are you doing?"
Okay,
But my hotel breakfast,
yeah.
toast,
Yeah.
some sort of eggs. I try and avoid the fried eggs because fried eggs at a hotel tend to be very greasy. There's a lot of grease in them. So I will try and go to the poached. Sorry, I'm getting hungry. I will also go. I would also. I mean, it is. Well, we're afternoon now. We can ball out.
Yeah.
I will have mushrooms.
Okay, how do you like mushrooms?
I do like fried mushrooms, but not too fried. But I'll check the grease level because I don't like greasy mushrooms.
Do you have a test for the grease level?
Well, the test is my eyes. The test is, are they swimming?
Okay.
Also, what color are they? Have some mushrooms.
Yeah.
I'm very basic, and then I always go for fruit, and I have a coffee. I don't mess about with any of the cereals, the porridges, the weird shakes that they make. Everything's just too sweet. I'm not a fan of really sweet drinks. That's not me. I don't do sweet cocktails. I think cocktails that are too sweet are horrendous.
Yep.
It's awful. I don't drink them. I don't drink full sugar drinks because they're too sweet for me. And it's the same with my breakfasts. I'm very, very... I didn't think I was weird, but this whole episode is making me think that I might have some fucking weird issues with food. I thought I was very normal.
I feel like...
I also don't do milk. It's another thing. I don't do milk. I'm done with milk, dude. I haven't done milk in ages.
You don't do milk?
Like, I'll do milk if it's in a thing, like dairy and like a cake or whatever. But if there's milk in, I won't do like cereal, so I don't do milk.
What?
So, for example, if I have porridge, it's always been water. I don't do milk anymore. What do you mean? Oh my god! Oh, this
God. What are we in like a Victorian Dickensian orphanage?
What do you mean? You don't.
Do you
know
put salt? Do you put salt in your porridge?
No, salt in my porridge. Nah.
That's the classic way of doing it.
Nah,
isn't
I put like nutmeg and all that sort of stuff. But
nutmeg.
The idea of food.
You play some reggae in the background as you're doing it.
Shut up. I'll tell you what milk I will have. I won't have cow milk if I do have milk. I'll have anything. The idea of drinking cow milk now is just. It's just.
Are you vegan?
No, I'm not vegan at all. I love eggs and
but
pussy.
the cow, eggs and pussy. You heard it here first, folks. Pussy, not vegan.
Well, you said that you have weird eating habits. Your eating habits make me want to push you out that window.
I don't have weird eating habits.
Yeah, you do.
I just have fat boy eating habits.
Yeah, what was that one you did with the fries in the milkshake?
Oh, that's delicious, though.
Well, tell
McDonald's
the people.
fries dipped in strawberry milkshake.
That is
Absolute classic.
There you go.
That is
Everyone does that.
Everyone's done it.
What is going on with you three? I've never in my life considered.
Okay, what is your food heaven? What is the one thing when you're like splashing out? You're like, do you know what? This is my almost last meal type thing. This is your food heaven. Fucking.
This isn't gonna help. My favorite food in the entire world, and I choose this food. It's a carb, which is already weird to say. I choose
It's a carb. He said that like he was crying. It's a carb.
I choose this food over chips, pasta, anything. It's rice. My final meal would have to have rice.
Okay, what kind of rice?
Oh, and not even like, I like rice and peas, obviously. I like Asian rice. I like egg fried rice. Pilau rice. I like plain white jasmine rice. It's my favorite
Just on
rice.
its own.
I mean, no, I want something on it.
Would
But I could eat. I've eaten. I've eaten jasmine rice on its own before, which makes me sound really
Have
sad.
you ever been to prison?
No, but I eat like I'm expecting a visit.
Yeah.
I eat like I'm training myself to get prepared for. That's my favorite food. I love rice. Rice and chicken is. That's
What kind of chicken?
As long as it's after midday.
After midday. Yeah, I could have the best rice and chicken in the house at 10 a.m. I will wait 2 hours. I'll probably wait half an hour because I get a bit OCD. I don't want to eat exactly at midday. I'll probably eat about past, just so I feel like I'm properly into the afternoon.
Why don't you want to
Holy
eat exactly
shit,
at
is this why I'm
midday?
single?
You are painting a weird picture
Do you know
of
what?
life with Darren
Am
Harriott.
I really weird?
Moving with Darren, he refuses to wear big boy clothes in the house.
Yeah.
And all of their feeding rules are very,
Right.
very
So basically,
specific.
I've known Darren for many years, and we've talked about this where Darren's like, I just don't really feel love, right? Love is not a thing I do. Me in relationships, not a thing. Now I'm like, I can imagine a woman waking up the next morning being like, I'm not allowed butter on my toast. He walks around in his fucking boxers.
Popping out to get some croissant.
Yeah.
Thinking she's being nice.
I'll tell you.
Have you ever been for a breakfast date? What do you do on a breakfast date?
Oh, breakfast dates are fine because you can just have. So, for example, like an eggs Benedict, is that you get that hollandaise sauce? Get rid of that. Don't want any of that shit.
Don't want any hollandaise sauce.
Get rid of that as well. I don't mind a salmon, but if there's... So, for example, I'd have like an eggs Benedict, but I'm like, can I have no butter and none of the sauce?
No butter, none of the sauce, none of the salmon, no eggs.
I'm not weird. Am I weird? I don't think I'm that weird, because I eat... Everything I've said I don't eat, I do eat, but it just has to be at certain times. Certain parts of the day, and I have to be... If I'm indoors, then... You know, I have to be.
I'd be really
naked.
I'd be really interested to hear if you've got any like weird food habits like that, because that is. I mean,
what food?
We spent almost 25 minutes hearing all your issues with food.
We started off talking about Marvel.
Yeah, how did you get to this?
I don't know, but okay, yeah, like sauces. I'm not a big sauce guy. I don't go crazy with sauces. Not a fan. I've got tomato ketchup, but I've got the 50% less sugar one.
Yeah, I've got that too.
Okay, that's good. I don't feel that weird now. But I don't really, I'm not a big fan. Like, I like chili sauce and stuff, but I'm not a big sauce guy. Also, I think mixing your sauces, that's a crime. The idea of people who put mayo and tomato together and mix
that's delicious.
That makes me sick.
Oh,
the idea of doing that makes me...
What did you do as a kid?
Have you ever eaten a prawn cocktail?
No, I don't really like the idea of it.
Because that is that sauce.
I think I've tried...
What about Peronaise?
Yeah, but Peronaise... Yeah, but maybe it's a mental thing. Peronaise comes as Peronaise. It's not like you've got mayonnaise.
But someone had to mix it. Before they were two separate things.
Yeah, but I mean, somebody... Yeah, well, before
you don't want to see it in front of you.
It was a cow and a bit of bread before it was a burger.
Yeah.
Somebody had to mix those two things together. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see... I don't see the process of that. Well, I don't think it's that strange. I'm trying to think of anything else that I do food wise. I think I'm very, it's just my breakfast. Just breakfast. I'm very quite strict on breakfast because I think it's the first meal of the day, and I feel like if I have anything that's too sweet, too sugary, too crazy, it'll ruin my rest of my day.
only thing is
also coffee after 11, after at least has to be at least after 10:30. Can't have coffee in the AM, like proper AM, like 8 AM.
Really?
No, because I'll crash by 2 o'clock.
Well, yeah, I guess that's true.
I've done that before.
When I used to work in the city, I had to get to work for 6:30. I'd have a coffee at 6:30.
Oh, how did you get past midday?
Cocaine.
Fair. I mean, of all the things, I was like, how did you get past midday? Was it a Red Bull? Would you go out for a walk? Cocaine. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. That makes sense. Well, this has been... And
can I just say this?
Oh, no, yeah, sure.
I feel zero shame about any of it. I'm proud of it. I think that I'm quite the opposite. I actually feel like everybody else in this room is fucking weird and needs to sort their eating habits out. And what they wear indoors as well. Because if you sit in your house all day dressed like that...
No, I don't.
Oh, okay, that's all right then.
I wear joggers.
Why would you wear joggers?
Because if it's cold, I'll wear joggers. And a small hoodie.
It could be minus
I've
25.
got home clothes. I've got popping out to the shop, local shops clothes. And I've got going out clothes and gig clothes.
Why don't you wear your going out clothes on stage?
Because my going out clothes are like too fun.
There's no such thing as too fun for on stage. You gotta wear.
No, because on stage you gotta have like breathable clothes. You gotta have the right kind of materials.
What are you wearing? Skin tight fucking.
Yeah, I don't like sweating too much on stage. I don't like sweating too much on stage. I don't like that.
Yeah, but you're not
comfortable.
Yeah, but you've been doing comedy long enough now where you know the seasons for when it starts to get too hot on stage.
Yeah.
So like right now we're coming into I can start wearing woolly shit on stage.
So I change it around according to that. But on stage, under the lights, and when you're performing, and usually I'm smashing really hard.
Well, usually you're trying to get the crowd to laugh at least. Yeah, you're trying to get. Come on, guys, just give me one laugh.
Sweat because they're just like coming at me.
Yeah, telling you to get off stage.
I have to make sure that I don't oversweat.
Yeah, because all those boos really do make you sweat a lot. Yeah,
just non-stop laughter.
Yeah. I imagine that your comedy is like the Joker's set. You're just laughing at all the wrong points.
You know what happened to the Joker, don't you?
Which Joker are we talking about?
We're talking about the Joker that went on a killing rampage because no one would laugh at his jokes.
Oh yeah, you mean Joaquin Phoenix's one?
Yeah, sure, that one.
Did you watch that film?
No.
You never watched it? Why wouldn't you watch the Joker film? That's not even like it's literally not it's not a comic book film at all.
Vaguely, very vaguely.
Vaguely.
Yeah, tangentially linked, I would say.
What was the last film you saw at the cinema and you went, oh, this is a bit of me?
Little Women.
All right, that's the end of the fucking podcast. Jesus. Really? Little Women.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
With Florence Pugh.
Oh, was there any
It was
superpowers?
very good. No, a good human story. A good human story. That's what I liked. Oh, this stupid magic bollocks.
First of all, that's Harry Potter, and I agree.
And, oh yeah, no, because Spider-Man isn't magic.
I don't. He is magic. Yeah, he he's got loads of responsibility,
Yeah, so is
and
Harry
he
Potter.
knows it. With great power comes great responsibility. He lost relatives. He saves people.
So in Harry Potter,
I've never seen Harry
he
Potter.
lost his mum and dad.
Did he lose his mum and dad?
Yeah, orphan.
Oh my god.
Like Batman.
I'm trying to care.
No, Superman. Which was the orphan?
No.
Superman.
First of all, Owen, do you want to tell him?
Yeah, they're both orphans.
They're both orphans.
Yeah. And
But
then
one's a billionaire.
one is a billionaire. Yeah.
Batman's a billionaire.
Batman is a billionaire. I like how you're just jogging your memory of all the stuff you could think of. Batman, yep, billionaire, yep.
Yeah.
Horns, blackhead, yep.
Yeah. All I care about are parents and money.
That's what you.
Yeah, because I've got a dead mum and I've got lots of money. So
Well, I've got a dead dad, and I'm doing all right. I got lots of money. Yeah, I'm doing all right. I don't need the tax man.
what is this episode?
I don't know. I'm panicking because I think I'm weird now.
No, you are weird. But it's fine. It's fine to be weird. There's nothing wrong with that. You just got very specific.
I just don't know why people
But
eat
just
cakes
like-
and breakfast. It's weird.
Just understand that other human beings, like 95.7% of the rest of the world, do things a certain way. So if they have a croissant for breakfast and you start screaming at them,
I don't. I just grit my teeth under my toast.
yeah, under your cardboard toast. That's the only way to eat them anyway.
It's not cardboard. I've got eggs
Because
on
no
it.
butter on them.
I've got eggs on it. You don't need extra butter on the toast. It kind of just messes it up a little bit. Messes up the flavor sometimes. You know when you buy. That's why I buy sandwiches, but it takes me ages to pick a sandwich because I have to.
What's
go,
your favourite sandwich? What's your OG?
OG.
Because my OG sandwich is very boring.
What's that? BLT or something?
Egg sandwich, egg mayonnaise.
I do like an egg cress.
Egg mayo with very salted crisps inside.
I like tuna and sweet corn.
Oh, okay.
Tuna and sweet corn, it's great. The problem with the chicken ones that I find is
Too dry.
sometimes it's either too dry or they put too much mayo in. And it's just a mayoed up chicken sandwich.
What are your guys' favourite sandwiches?
Turkey salad. I like a good classic
Turkey salad?
Yeah.
Turkey salad is another one. They put too
How
much mayo
often
in
can you
sometimes.
get that?
No, you get turkey salad.
That's not a standard sandwich, is it?
Yeah, you can get turkey salad most places.
Yeah, I see
Or
turkey
you can
salad.
just buy, turkey slices or something.
Really?
What's the one with the cheese? Cheese and something.
Cheese
Cheese
and onion?
sandwich.
No, it's
A
cheese.
cheese and pickle?
Not cheese
A
and
ploughman's?
the orange cheese, and it's got I can't remember what it's called.
Ploughman's.
It's not a ploughman's.
It's cheese and onion. 3 cheese.
It might be cheese and onion, maybe. 3 cheese.
Yeah.
I'm just saying cheeses now.
No.
Yeah.
What's
I
your
can't eat meat or eggs, so that wipes out quite a lot.
So do you have a?
But there's a Marks and Spencer's fake pastrami one that tastes like pastrami that's still got the gherkin and all the like red cabbage stuff in. That's
New
very
York
good.
deli is a
New York deli.
Classic.
Yeah. What's your favorite fancy sandwich? Where you go, oh,
Reuben.
what's a Reuben?
Reuben is I guess it's like a pastrami New York sauerkraut.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine for the BLT.
That's your fancy sandwich, is it?
Why would you say like that? Is that not a fancy sandwich?
Oh, man. That was the most working class you've ever sounded. Oh, fancy sandwich. He's going to Claridge's. May I have a BLT, please?
Listen, you guys make your jokes, but I'm proud.
Yeah, well,
It's a
to
rare
be
time.
fair,
I feel zero shame about my eating
in
habits.
your defense, all these weird rules, you do look great.
It's not weird.
You do look great. You're in the top 37 best looking comedians in the country.
Thank you. Who's above me?
Johnny Vegas. That's insulting for you to laugh that long.
That was really funny though.
Shame is delicious.
This was Shame is Delicious.
Feel free to send in any of your food habits that other people tell you is shameful.
Weird ones, because I feel like no one should feel shame for the things that they like eating.
I
right?
think the milkshake with the fries dipped
No,
in
absolutely
is it's the worst thing I've
Please
heard
tell
all
us
day.
your weird food combinations.
It's the worst thing
because
I've
there's
heard
some really,
all year.
really good, nice ones.
It's sweet,
there.
it's savoury, it's salty.
One I
Ugh.
like.
It's like popcorn at the
Bread.
cinema. Popcorn at the cinema as well. There's another one.
What's wrong with
Salt and sweat popcorn together.
that? The best combination.
Get out! Are you crazy?
Okay, you carry on ranting.
Salt and sugar to
Get in touch. Shame is delicious.
I hate it so much, dude. I've been on so many dates where I've been like, what do you want? Oh, I want the salt. And I'm like, well, I've just wasted £5 because this is not for me.
At Shame Delicious on Twitter. Tell us your weird food combination. Sweet and salty is perfectly normal.
It's disgusting.
Do you know what?
Toffee
Can I
crisp,
quickly tell you one
butter kiss.
quick one? I get bread, Philadelphia soft cream cheese,
Ugh.
and sugar. It is so nice. It's like a cheesecake.
I tell you, that makes me...
Get in touch with us.
I feel like I'm going to vomit.
I'm going to make that for you. Get in touch with us. Shame Delicious. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching wherever you are. Go and give us a 5-star review, especially for our food combinations. And like and subscribe wherever you are. Because this is the funnest podcast, despite how angry he is. Philadelphia cream cheese and sugar on bread. Try it.
Disgusting.
Shame is delicious. Shame is delicious. Making bad decisions. Shame is delicious. Making bad decisions. Shame is delicious. Making bad decisions. Shame is delicious. Making bad decisions.